I'll make this quick. That way you guys can just follow along with what's being said. In this episode, the catfish is known as the mysterious woman. And obviously Tiffany is known as the real Tiffany. So I was debating whether or not I wanted to expose the catfish, but I figured it would be good for informative purposes. That way if anyone runs into her, they know exactly what she looks like. So this is her right here. This is her profile. And the real Tiffany said I could shout her out, so this is her profile right here. And we're live. Welcome to another episode of Daniel's Best Podcast. I am your host, Rob Vega, a.k.a. Robberryy, a.k.a. Dad. Before we get started, can you please like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends? We would all really appreciate that. Back to the show. We got my co-host in here, Evo.
Here we are.
As usual.
That's right, on time.
We got a return. We got Maaaarss.
Hey.
Below now. And then we have a first timer. We got I'd say we're longtime friends. You want to introduce yourself?
So my name is Asia. I have known these dudes since high school?
Yeah.
We were in high school together.
Yeah,
Yep.
all high school. So I don't know what you want to know.
That's it. I mean,
Okay, cool.
yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I mean, like we followed each other on social media like literally forever.
Mm-hmm.
I think the biggest reason why we probably stayed friends, I think on there too. I think because we've had a Twitter, we both probably had a Twitter. This as long as we like the same. We've both had this Twitter for the same amount of time.
You guys,
you know what I'm saying?
You guys were the first followers.
We're like the 2006, 2011 motherfuckers.
Damn.
I don't know how long you've had one. Something like that.
I was on Twitter for a hot minute, and then I got off for a little while.
Same.
And then now I just got on like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So
Got it.
I love Twitter. Twitter's full of fuck shit.
Yeah. Like
It's so fun.
You just want to laugh, just go on Twitter, right?
Exactly.
Every time I'm in a bad mood,
Exactly.
like, Twitter
I
will
just
make me happy.
I literally get my notifications for this fool just arguing with people.
Yeah. Dude. Oh my
Yo,
god.
we got into it.
We did.
Really?
It's all good though. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what's cool about having, friendships like that is that you could actually have real conversations.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you disagree, it's okay. Like,
yeah. But see, and it's weird. Like, it definitely has to be. You guys have to be the same type of person because, like the things that we were exchanging, like people block me for shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, and it's cool that. But see, I think those conversations are important too in friendships. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was cool that you didn't block me after we got in a little argument. You know what I'm saying? But
dude, I'm not sensitive at all.
that's what's up. That's the type of vibes we bring around here.
All
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tough skin.
Yeah,
Hell
you
yeah.
know. And so that was our recent altercation. But it's all good. We're here. And I mean, I think I've even told you when I first started the podcast I wanted to bring you on because
Yeah, I talked about that.
yeah, you are someone that I would think that is, first of all, a rational woman because
Thank
I
you.
feel like we've all kind of established that that's sometimes kind of rare for women. So I'd say the ones that are on here are very intelligent, rational. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like the vibe I want to bring here and kind of keep here and stuff like that. So, but an interesting topic came up, and that's
Been a crazy week for you.
yeah, it
Very
defi-
crazy week for you. dog.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's kind of why we're here today to shoot the second episode for the catfish
Yeah, bro.
subject.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, and when I first started posting it, when I decided to like put it on social media, I was getting like people were reaching out, asking me different questions about it, trying to find who it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Asia was one of those people, and I think because you said you had some sort of experience with that. I don't know if you want to talk about
Yeah, I'm cool.
what type
I'm
of
cool with
experience
that.
you have. Yeah, go ahead.
So I was actually talking about it to one of my friends. So I'm going to just do like A, B, and C so we don't have to name drop.
Right.
So it was 3 people that I actually knew. One of them was a female. She was the one who was catfishing people.
Right.
And she had this girl that she was messing with, and she was catfishing her.
Wait, so which one is A, B, and C?
So A is the catfisher.
Got it.
Okay. B is the woman who got catfished, and then C is the male who got catfished.
Got it.
So she was basically playing both sides, and it got really sticky because so there's like a lot of software, like I don't know if you guys like know like a lot of apps and stuff that you can like find people, so you can actually hack into people's iClouds and you can get into their iMessages,
right?
And so what she was doing, she was basically going back and forth between these people, and she was also personally messing with one of the girls. So it was like the weirdest love triangle square type thing. And when it all came out, I was like, hold up, like I know all of you personally, so like how did this happen? Like you're over here,
right. Like how would it happen within the circle, right?
I don't even know how it happened within the circle. It still doesn't even make sense to me. But like to go to an extreme to not only be having a relationship with one person, but then to also be so twisted and like so sick that now you want to get this person in a wind, and you want to see what they're doing, and now you're going to include somebody else, but now this person is going to get hurt because, you know, hello. And it was kind of weird because I was the only one who knew all of these people, and these two B and C didn't know each other, and that's how none of that found out. So I was like,
oh, I see, got it.
Oh my god, like this is, I didn't even, like, honestly, it gives me anxiety just thinking about it because of how many people got hurt. And the fact that somebody went to the lengths of, like, hacking into people's phones and in their iMessages, their iClouds, like, I, too, was once a crazy bitch when I was a young girl. But I had the decency to be like, all right, I want to see what this fool's doing. Let's ask your homegirl if we could borrow her picture so she's in on it. Like,
I think we all...
By the way, she knows. Like, I just want to see what he's doing. And that is, like, so insecure and, like, so beyond, like... I don't even think people really understand, like, how... Like, I'm not trying to say, like, I was sick and twisted like that by any means. Like,
I mean, I think...
After the situation happened, I was like, dude, this is crazy. Like... Stop fucking with this fool. Obviously, you know, he's a piece of shit.
Right.
You know? But to, like I said, like, going back to that, like, it's a... To see how someone could completely, like, ruin people's lives, you're just like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, I really had to, like, completely stop talking to everybody that was involved because it, like, made me sick to my stomach. Like, wow.
It can definitely do that for sure. Yeah, and, like, not only that, too, it's like... Yeah, I could see the burden on even, like, the friends that were catfish, like the emotional trauma that they have to go through to, like, try to get over that. What's interesting is that today I was really paying attention to my emotions, right? And, you know, like, I was going throughout my day, I felt good, I got rested. That's always, like, my biggest thing, my rest, and, like, I felt good, and I was like, cool. But then I would get, like, these weird hints of, like weird hints. I don't even know how to explain it because I want to say I don't want to say hopelessness because that's too strong of a word, but like it's just this weird, like, I don't know, like vulnerability thing kind of thing, right? And like it's weird because so the person that was impersonated, the real person, right? I already had a conversation with her yesterday and kind of squared everything out, told her my side of whatever happened. And she's actually really cool about the entire situation because, like, you already know people are like, oh, that just wasn't me. Like, just be careful next time. You know, people don't have to FaceTime. People don't have to do none of that. So I thought that was cool that she went out and, like, listened to our story because I know I wasn't the only guy. She talked to somebody else about it. And, I mean, we were on the phone for a couple hours. I was fucking drained. And I think she did that with, like, 2 other people or some shit. And, like, she had to, like, listen. And, like, so, like, that's super fucking cool for her, first of all. But... like today, like we're conversating through DM because I'm trying to have her come on here on to do an episode. I think we're gonna do it through Zoom though, and it's weird because when I don't get the response that like I expect because of who you thought she was, like, you know what I mean, when you met her.
Oh yeah.
Like it's that. Like not the right response. Like it feels weird. It doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? Like it's like damn like. It's like, it almost feels like a breakup, except the person doesn't even know who the fuck you are.
That sounds like a bad dream, though.
Yeah.
It's a trip, dude. And like,
that's what I mean. Like, to like, really involve people like that. Like, you really are starting to mess with people's emotions. And, like, you really are being vulnerable. You're letting down guards. you know?
Right, absolutely, yeah. And so it's yeah, like you said, a bad dream. Like, that's fucking... and you know what? And my shit wasn't even, like, a chronic situation. You know, I could imagine, like, for other people that have invested a lot of time, like, it's going to take... Not only, like, if let's say that you stop talking to her and you find out... So you took you a while to get over that. Now you got to get over this. And you're like, fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, like, there's remedies. I mean, there might be a remedy to get over this, but it's like... This is a new thing. Yeah. So it's like this. So if this is happening to us first, like, we are trying to find coping skills to deal with it after it happens. You know what I mean? Just new coping skills. I don't know. I just think that shit's wild.
I think you know what to do now.
Oh yeah.
If a situation comes up like that, we already know what to do, right?
Absolutely. Hey, we're FaceTiming instantly.
4 messages, we're gonna hit it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It was funny because I was telling you guys a story outside. Yeah. I'll tell it for everybody who's watching. So basically, there was a woman who was talking to me in my DMs regarding the catfish situation, and she was telling me like, I got catfished twice, and somebody impersonated me before too. And so she's like, that's why I don't have any photos up. But she always has pictures of her and videos of herself on her stories. Yeah. But on her account, it's not one picture. She doesn't even have any highlights. And it's like 5 pictures. It looks sketchy. Yeah. And so we were talking about the catfish situation. I'm like, yeah, like I'm FaceTiming them like the first hour I'm talking to them. And then I was like telling her like, yeah, like you should probably do the same. She's like, yeah, like that's what I normally do now. Yeah. And I was like, yo, you should FaceTime me then. And she's like, all right. So she FaceTimed me and it was her. And I was like, oh shit. Like, I kind of wasn't expecting it. You know what I mean? And she was real. And then like she even FaceTimed me today too. Like, hey, what's up? Like, that's, you know,
cool. That's tight, bro.
So
it worked for me too though.
What do you mean?
I tried that shit.
Yeah.
You know,
it was recently.
Yeah, this was like 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. Oh,
you were there.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah, you were there.
And then they answered, right?
Yeah, right off the bat. I was like, all right, she's real.
Yeah, I remember that.
We can keep talking.
Yeah. It sucks that that's what you have to take it down to. Like, that's really the age that we're in now is like social media and like people really are like out here catfishing. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
It's wild.
2020. That's wild.
Yeah.
I feel like crazy. They just get so psycho. They just like see a guy. They're like, I feel like I can crack this guy. Let me see if I can do it.
Yeah,
but she did.
But you know what, too, though? I also think there's a different vibe in people, especially men, too, during the COVID shit. Like, you just have a different... I don't know, maybe you're just more vulnerable because of, like, everything going... I mean, you know how fucked up I got.
Yeah.
Do you think it's more vulnerable, or do you think that you're more susceptible and open to meeting other people since we can't go out and meet other people? Like, I don't even want to say that it's being vulnerable. It's just...
But see, normally I would never let this happen because I ran into situations and I stopped it before I got any further.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, I mean, it was a combination of a lot of things because I was just speculating that maybe the COVID had something to do with it. It might have. Could be a combination of a lot of things because I was telling him, like, when it first started in the last episode, it was just nonchalant, and like we were living our lives and just having conversations when we want with these people or with this person, you know what I'm saying? But like normally when I would meet people prior to COVID and online or something, it's like I would kind of be able to see the red flags faster. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how I didn't see the red flags on this one.
They just got more time during this shit, probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
They just figured it out quicker.
Yeah,
I don't know, dog.
But yeah, so basically I want to start or continue and finish the story of the first episode. Basically, we left off where I'm gonna see how you guys tell me how I name these chicks. Anyway, so we ended the last episode with a mysterious woman that replied to my story and added me as a friend on the same day. Right. And said, I know who this girl is. I know the real one. I used to follow her 2 years ago, right? And I was like, okay, cool. And she's like, yeah, let me look for her. And then she took like an hour to find her. And she found her. She sent me her profile on the vlog. I was asking you guys, should I tell her that it's me? And you're like, yeah. So I told her everything, right? And so I was kind of like hesitant to speak to the real one because I thought it was fake as well. The comments looked kind of suspicious. The Twitter looked a little suspicious and new, right? And we were talking about that too. And so after I told her like what was going on, she's like, "Oh, that's crazy. It's happened to me before, and this and that." I just left her on red at some point, and I was like, "All right, I'm not gonna push it any further. I'm gonna try to do other research and see." And so we left off with that woman, the mysterious woman. I asked her on DM before we jumped on the last podcast. I was like, "Hey, is it cool if I can call you so I can ask you a question?" And she denied. She was like, "Oh, I just got off work right now, but I don't want to get in between the drama." And the reason why I did that was because I wanted to just listen to her voice, hopefully to see if I could recognize it or something, right?
Yeah.
So after that podcast, I didn't even pursue it anymore. We just kept drinking, chilling, did our own thing. In the morning, I woke up and I was driving to work, and I was just thinking, like, how else can I connect this to this woman, to this fake catfish, right?
Yeah.
And I remember that when she first started talking to me, she said that she had this ex-boyfriend that she was trying to get off like her back, and so and even just mentioned him as well, kind of talked a little bit about him. And I remember she like created this new Twitter profile. She's like, "Oh, I'm thinking about making a Twitter." I'm like, "Yeah, you should." So she made one, and so when she made the Twitter profile, she got like this she started getting like followers, probably like from contacts or something like that. I don't know. She just started getting followers like kind of fast. And then her ex, because I know what his name was, she told me, and I seen his profile picture, followed her. And then I went on his profile because his Instagram was private, but I went on his profile on Twitter and I was looking at it. I'm like, he looks like a real dude, right? Looks like a normal guy, real guy. And so on my way to work, I remembered that, and I was like, he's either in on it or a victim of it. Yeah. Right? So I'm on my way. I go to work. I think about trying to hit him up, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to just hit him up, And so I was like, "Hey, dude, I think I just got catfished by a girl that I think we were both talking to. I don't know whether or not it was true if you talked to her or not. I just want to let you know just in case." And he's like, "Okay." He said, "Why? What happened?" I gave him the whole breakdown, and the one thing that stood out to him was that when I gave him a screenshot of the mysterious woman that told me who the real Tiffany is, when I sent him the screenshot of her profile, because her pictures are there, and then her profile picture, he's like, "I know who that is." And I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, I know her from my hometown. I've known her for years, like when we were younger. Wow. She used to have the biggest crush on me in high school when we were younger, like the biggest crush." And I was like,
"It's all coming together."
Oh fuck, no fucking way. And he's like, "Yeah." So I was talking to the ex-boyfriend, and he was telling me like, after I was getting information from her, I was telling him about it, and I was seeing if he got any information. And what he did was he texted the old number, the old Catfish Tiff number, and he's all like, "Yo, I need you to tell me the truth. Like, I deserve the truth." And so the only response he got back was, actually, let me read it.
It's getting spicy.
Yeah.
For real.
That's crazy that you are involved in that.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
Fuck yeah.
When he texted it out, what she said back was the catfish. It said, "I've been in love with you since we had class together. I'm sorry I did this and took it this far. Goodbye." But he doesn't really know who it is, supposedly, right?
Wow.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing too. I think he never reached out to her. But then he started talking to the real Tiff, and the real Tiff started sending him live videos of her through Instagram. Okay. You can't fake those. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones you can't save. It's just, you just send it like a snap or whatever, right? Right. And then he screen recorded one of them, sent it to me, and then I started talking to her more, and then she'd send another one, a different one, and send it to me. Okay. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the real one. And then we were exchanging information as far as like, just different things, people, fake friends, all kinds of shit. And And she was asking us, like, are you guys sure, like, that this is the one? And we're like, yeah. We're, like, I'm almost certain that this is the person, especially because she came out of nowhere. She was following Evo for a couple months.
She really did just give up, like...
Yeah.
You didn't have to give that information. No one asked you specifically. Like,
yeah. But, like...
You voluntarily did that.
But it was funny because it kind of went back to what you said when we were talking about it a couple days ago, where you're like, whoever it is wants to, like, keep their hand in your life.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know, so it almost made sense because, like, oh, she's the hero now. Oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, like, so, yeah, man. And, I mean, that shit is scary.
That's
and
why
wild
people do that, is they make fake profiles. They try to, like, get in people's lives because they want to have a hand. They want to see what's up. Because they know that who they are really is blocked. Like, they can't.
Yeah, from
They're
you.
not even... not even if they're not even actually blocked, they're not in that circle. They're literally on the outside looking in.
Right.
And they want to be in, so they're going to put themselves in there. They're going to make that space. And, like, that's what's scary.
Makes sense.
Right.
Especially now because of COVID.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
people
true.
need that. People aren't getting that human interaction. Like they're not having human interactions like this, these conversations, and even just being around people, you know?
Yeah.
So all they have is the internet. All they have is to, like, seek that validation elsewhere.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of time, dog. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's crazy. And
motherfuckers got a lot of time.
Another thing that gave her away too is, like, I was looking at her profile, and before, you know, he responded to me, and before I got live videos from Tiffany or whatever, I was trying to find a way that I could hear her voice, and I was going through her post. She didn't have anything on her post, so I started going through her highlights.
Ooh.
So I was going through her highlights.
It's getting spicy.
And I was like, I recognize this voice. Like, but well, you know what's crazy? She did change her voice a little bit, though.
Huh?
But she had some same tendencies when she would say certain things.
Yeah.
But, like, her voice was a little different. And I'm like, so she was talking different to me on the phone. Like, she actually tried to change it.
Oh, shit.
You
and
know?
she said some shit about that earlier.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was saying about software earlier, is that's how nobody knew what was going on, was because... And that's how I was able to start looking, like, when I asked you the questions that I had asked you, and is because you can literally, I think it's like, I pay like $26 a month, because I'm super weird about people. Like, I like to travel a lot, so I'm gonna, like, if I do an Airbnb, I'm looking up these people to see what if they have a criminal history.
Oh, you're right.
Like, you know, I don't play that. I don't play that. Like, if I go missing, just know it's not normal.
Right, because you do your homework.
Exactly. So
right.
Because of these situations, because I've seen how people act, like I was, explaining earlier to you guys outside, like, I know somebody who was literally stalked and is still being stalked by this person. And this person has come to me. She's come to other friends. She's literally, it's scary. Yeah. It's scary. Like, I've gone to the police department. I'm like, all right, this is who it is. This is where she's from. Take care of it. Because, like, it's real. Yeah. So, you know, when you had told me what her name was, or the name that she had given you in the area, there's I can't remember. That's the app. And so it's like $26, $27 a month, and you can literally just put people's names in, and it comes, everything that you need comes up. You pay an extra pay an extra few bucks, and you can get people's complete background.
Oh shit!
I'm about to do that. I got you. Like, I searched my own name, my first and last name, and it came up with my dad's name, what they call him in California. It came up with his name, his birth name, what they call him in New York, because my dad's from New York. Whoa! It came up with my mom's name and one of my brothers. And I
just want to know this. There's no addresses involved.
Yes, there is. That was going to be what I was going to say next. That's exactly why I asked where she is from.
So I'm fucked now. Address, so someone's going to just.
By the way, we're going to bleep that app. I'm telling you, dead ass.
We might have to,
No, you guys probably should. Yeah. And there's so many other apps where you can just download it and change your voice. You go to certain, like, security spy shops. You could buy little things to change your voice. Whoa. It is a trip. Yeah. How insane, like, the internet and spyware is. Like, you really have to be careful.
Technology.
Like, people think, like, you're being paranoid, but, like, nah. This is how people, like, literally get, like, trafficked and, like, kidnapped and catfish. Like, I'm being dead ass. I watch way too many criminal shows.
You know what's so funny?
We were talking about that. You're like, dude, you guys, we and him were so close to getting sex trafficked.
Oh, shit.
Hey, it's
could have
a
led
thing.
to that.
Yeah. I was in Anaheim. Some dude tried to get in the car with us.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so my sister and I, we went to the clinic, got what we got our food. We're heading back. We stopped at the gas station right on Walnut and Ball, right?
I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, it's a Shell station right there. So I see this guy as I'm pulling in, and he's like literally, what he looked like to me was he just had a towel around him, and I was like, oh,
towel?
fuck, just a towel.
Okay.
Butt ass naked with just a towel. And I was like, oh my God, here we go. It's going down right now. Like, this is it. So I pulled in. I was like, all right. As soon as I told my sister, I was like, as soon as I get out the car, lock the doors. She's like, okay. Shut the doors. She locks the doors. I get out the car, and he had said something to me. I don't even remember what he said. And I just went inside, got my swishers, went like this on the card. So I got my sister's attention. She unlocked the door. For me, like, for my safety, as soon as I get in the car, I open the door, I lock the doors, I get in, I make sure they're locked. Like,
right.
You're not getting in my car.
That's great.
So I did the same thing. She unlocked the car. As soon as I opened the door, locked it, shut the door, made sure it was locked. As soon as I made sure it was locked, dude literally came up to the behind of my Jeep and just was like... And then tried to open up the back door, and then tried to open up the front door, and then went to the front of the car and was like, what's up? And I was like, oh, fuck no. We are getting the fuck out of here. I was like, oh, hell no. And so then we're pulling out, and this guy and his wife and their kids, they're walking, and I was like, hey, this dude's naked. He's trying to get in people's cars. Turn around. Get your daughters out of here. Like, get out of here. So we leave. I end up calling the police because I'm like, fuck that. Yeah. And I don't know what happened after that. We ended up going to her house, but I was honestly like, this is like reality. Like, this is, you know, like, you think it's crazy that somebody tried to do that to you? Imagine someone trying to hop in your car. Like,
yeah. But you know what? You know? Like, I mean, has it escalated more, or has it always been like this?
I think a little bit of both. But I think that is just now people talk about it more openly. Yeah. People are willing to be like, "Hey, this is what happened. Women need to be careful." Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
but
right.
I think a little bit of both. Too. Yeah,
I'd say
men need to be careful too.
No,
like,
yeah, definitely.
People don't discriminate. You know,
that's facts. Yeah. I feel like these days we gotta be careful.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Kids, women are kids. You have to watch your fucking kids. Like, you cannot take your eyes off of them for a second.
Not at all.
No,
that's wild, man.
But I do believe it happened. Like, it's happening more now.
Right.
Like, this shit's getting more crazy.
Like it's been crazy, but it's getting crazier.
Yeah, getting crazier.
Yeah.
I think that all has to do because of social media, too.
I was just about to say that. Like, I think a lot of it, it's because it's been happening. Like, I know people who work in the fields like that. Like, you know, and this has been happening for decades. Like, and if you really want to take it back, trafficking has been happening since the beginning of time. Look at the medieval times when people were giving their daughters away to royalty. Right. You're literally trafficking your own child. You know, obviously times were different, but that's exactly what it was. You know? Right. Let's just call it that. So, and I think for men, because like statistically, like men are more prone to become like psychopaths than women. So you guys need to be extra careful, because if a woman tries to trap you, you're fucked.
Oh,
like women, like if there's a woman who's an actual psycho,
like are you saying because it takes more trauma and more damage to make a woman a psychopath? Is that what you're trying to say?
I would
that by the time they're a psychopath, like we're fucked.
Well, I think that obviously trauma and your upbringing does play a role in that. Yeah. But also like becoming like a sociopath like that, like your brain is already wired like that. Like you are born that way. It's not just something that if a child goes and kills an animal, like they're probably going to kill a person too.
I see what you're saying.
You know?
Yeah.
If you can, I could never hurt an animal. I'd rather hit you than hit my dog.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So if somebody,
that's a trip, because I used to trip out on little kids that could just do that easy. I'm like, how the fuck can you look at that? How could you do that? Like, I used to trip out, you know? And we got some friends like that. Yeah.
Sir?
Makes a little bit of sense though, because you know, explains where they're at.
You know, really,
no shit.
I think that it's just, you're already like prone to that, and then you go through trauma, you know, and then you're really fucked.
Yeah, waking up to psycho.
Dude,
yeah,
it's a trip.
Yeah, that's
Can't
crazy.
do it.
What'd you say?
I'm good, bro. I'm not that crazy.
Can you fight?
I could be crazy, but I'm not that crazy.
Can you fight?
With the stool.
The step stool.
Too nice, Doug. I feel bad.
Just stay with me.
I feel bad. I don't want to hear him.
Yeah, so, and that was pretty much it. I mean, basically, you know, like I said my piece, and, you know, we're still kind of in talks now because I'm trying to jump on another episode. And so I guess, she ended up calling her out. And actually, the real Tiffany said that she knew the mysterious woman from before. She blocked her from her Snapchat before because she was screen recording, screenshotting her pictures.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
So she's like obsessed with this bitch.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like a random girl. That shit. That's fucking weird.
Well, see, because look, when I was talking to Tiffany, because we FaceTimed and we had, we talked for a couple hours. What she was saying is like, she has other friends that are content creators. You know what I mean? And that happens to them as well. But they have like this huge platform. And so she asked them, like, what do you guys do? She's like, we just ignore it because you can't really stop it if you're trying to. You have to put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? So you can't stop it. And she's like, what she was saying, what Tiffany was saying. I don't know how big, because she said she just started it up again recently. I don't know how big her following was before that, but she said, I feel like if she came to me, like, and try to use me as a persona or whatever, it'd be easier because I don't have a platform to be like, oh, go report that page and go report that page, because you know what I mean. She doesn't have like the as much audience, I guess. But at the same time, I think like moving forward for her, like I mean. She can't jump on the phone every time with every guy that gets catfished by her, so it's like hopefully this episode and the one before can prevent that from happening, and like don't play dumb, guys. FaceTime motherfuckers.
FaceTime it out.
Yep. Do some research.
I'm saying first day.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
After the 5th message,
or
you better start.
Right.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'll be like, this is getting serious after the 5th one, bro. This should sound too good on paper, dog.
Yeah, man, for real. Yeah, so, and that was a thing, and she said that she has been catfished before, like, somebody used her photos before, but she doesn't know who it was. Okay. So, she's thinking that it might be the same person, you know what I mean? And
so, what happened to her now, though?
So, basically, Tiffany DM'd the mysterious person and started like, hey, girl, like, don't be, Actually, should I just read them? Should I just read what she said?
You should.
Because she sent me the screenshots.
Put it all out there.
Yeah. Let's see.
Fuck all that, though. That's why I ain't talking to no female.
So she told her, she said, can you explain to me why you keep making fake profiles of my stolen content? I knew you were taking my content from Snapchat a while ago. That's why I blocked you. You need to speak to someone about why you're making fake personas of people online and talking to men pretending to be me. And then she said, you need help. She's like, what are you talking about?
Ma'am.
And then she sent her a screenshot of the screenshot that I took of her fake profile, which was Princess Luna. If anybody fucking sees that pop up again, and then she said, "Don't act dumb now, Luna," because like she knows. And then she's like, "I don't know who or what you're talking about," and she said, "I've had a boyfriend for the last year." She's like, "Does your boyfriend know what you're up to?"
Is he a catfish too?
He probably not even real.
That's a lie.
Yeah, seriously. She's like, you used to screenshot all my Snapchat photos. I have proof that it's you, babe. And she's like, do we need to have a conversation? I had you on Snap. I explained to you why I wasn't on purpose. And it's funny because Tiffany said on FaceTime, like, I remember the bullshit excuse she gave me, And she said, you must be subscribed to my OnlyFans still. You do realize I can sue you for what you're doing.
No, yeah, she can. Actually.
No, yeah. And the thing is I was telling the supposed ex, right? I mean, I don't even know how I would even say that. I don't even want to drop his name because I don't know if he wants to be on here or known or whatever. He said he wanted to watch the episodes, but he was saying that I was telling him that, like, I don't think, like, it seems like the social media means a lot to her. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like, the catfishes.
To the Luna girl?
Yeah, to the mysterious chick. Yeah. Because, like, I mean, she had, like 3,000 followers or some shit like that. And it looked like she was working her social media shit going, and like it looks like she's had a lot of time invested. I was telling him, like, I don't think she'll delete that, you know what I'm saying? And then today he hit me up. He's all, look, she deleted it. I want to go check. It's deleted.
Yeah.
But like you said, she might just deactivate it for a little bit.
Well, even when I like looking at it, like, she literally deleted all pictures and just made her private, and she didn't have a profile picture. She just kept her followers.
She's gonna change her name and pop up a whole new bitch. Watch, she's fucking crazy. Yeah, I bet you.
She's still gonna do it.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, we know what to do, motherfucker.
When someone changes their @ name, like say she does, you're still, this messages will still be there, right? From the same account or no?
Yeah.
Probably, actually.
So
yeah, they'll be there.
Yeah.
Like, unless she commented on something, you're not gonna.
She's gonna see
that
it.
She's watching this episode.
She's like, well, I'm not gonna do that one.
Makes a new account. Like Billy Madison scratching out the names.
Yeah, dog. You know what, dude? I'm fucking scared of. Hey, you know what? You know what we were talking about too? What? Just recently on the XG fucking interview, I was talking about fucking little kid stalkers and shit, like people that hold grudges and shit. You know, they could do some crazy shit like this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm
deleting all pics of my kids.
That's why I'm concerned.
I only have ones of me and him, but fuck that.
That's why I don't post pictures of my nieces and nephews anymore, because I'm like, I know for a fact that there's people lurking, and I'm not trying to. Nope.
Yeah,
that's a big
negative.
I'd rather
lurking.
I'd rather just avoid that at all costs.
I have a couple, but I just let it go.
Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, so do I, dude. But I mean, that's gonna happen to us. Like I said, especially because we're in this like social media light now, and we do podcasts, we do vlogs and shit. People are gonna want to know who the fuck we are. Yeah. You know, like
that's why I was a big
mad,
thing for me.
Mad ex-boyfriends or mad
for sure.
You know,
Sancho's
certain boyfriends now. You know what I mean? You know, they might. You know, I don't know. So yeah,
bring it on, baby.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like shit. We gotta start carrying guns and shit or something.
What did I tell you?
You should honestly already do that.
Yeah.
To be quite honest.
No, yeah. No, like I know a lot of people that already do that. I'm just like, I don't know why I haven't. You know, like it's like a necessity at this point.
Yeah.
You know
It's been brought up. It's been brought up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What do you guys carry on you though? You guys gotta carry something.
I carry a taser and pepper spray
Here
and
you
a
go.
knife.
I
and
carry
those
a
hands.
knife.
So
yeah.
I have
like
7
nothing.
brothers. I am not afraid to fight.
There you go.
7
You're
brothers.
not catching me slipping.
Damn. Not up in here.
She know what to do.
No, I don't mean like that, obviously. But I mean like if I'm in a situation and like someone's coming at me, it's like I might get hurt, but so are you. So
right,
let's do
for sure,
this.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Fuck it, whatever.
I believe it. Same. What, Marge? What do you carry? What do you walk around with? A phone case?
A knife.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I thought you were
my
just
dad.
joking.
No, my dad was like, you know, he taught me how to handle a situation when I need to. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to. Like
Yeah.
you guys already have that extra testosterone, but like you're not
for
under
sure.
attack and like preyed on all the time.
Right.
And when you are like you might
I always
get
feel
killed,
paranoid.
but exactly. I'm
Anywhere
over
I
it.
go,
Most girls
like,
are, though, right?
I don't go anywhere without being paranoid.
Exactly.
Like if I can, I'm trying to take someone everywhere.
Yeah. I hear about
I
gas
just don't
stations
feel
all the
safe.
time with you guys.
Huh?
I said I hear about gas stations with them all the time.
I
So
have
do
my
I.
dad go with me.
I would have to. I would go fill up for them.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because I'm in Santa Ana, dog.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't gonna go at like midnight, 1 o'clock to that
Well,
fucking.
honestly-
One wrong turn and it's game over.
Yeah, dog. You ain't gonna go. So I was like, all right, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
The ex just DM'd me right now, like
Uh-oh.
literally right now, and then he's like, "Dude, it's that mysterious chick that he knew from his hometown, texting him."
What the fuck?
Yeah, and she's saying like, "Do we need to have a conversation?" And he's like, "Who the fuck is this?" But I think, but see, the way she's talking to him is the same way she was talking to the real Tiffany, like when they were exchanging messages. And he saw the messages too, and she's talking the same way on the text. But see, he doesn't even know like the number. He doesn't recognize it, he just knows it's her because of the way she's saying it and the area code. And he said that's his hometown.
She could be on WhatsApp or whatever it is. You can make fake numbers and text people.
Right.
That's probably what she's doing.
Yeah.
But he said like that area code. That's where he's from. So
yeah, you can make the area code wherever. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it.
Got it.
Damn.
Dude, I've had ex-boyfriends stalk me with that shit.
Oh,
It's crazy.
it's coming together, dog.
Yo,
we learned.
so he was like,
I'm taking notes, baby.
He's like, how do I need to know to have a conversation with someone if I don't even know who this is? And she goes, well, then I'll just leave it as it is, right? And he's like, must not have needed to have a convo then. He's like, who is this or how do you know my number? Damn. Oh, he's like, yeah, you're the fake Tiff, right?
Oh.
And she said, okay.
Who shot you?
Oh, wow.
Damn, bro. Hey, bro, listen, bro.
So I fucked your bitch.
Hey, listen, bro. We're putting her on blast out here, and this is live. We're putting her on blast. That's crazy. I don't know how's she trying to be slick right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she's straight caught.
Just give up. Dog.
I mean, can like people? Oh, well, I was gonna say, can people go to jail for that? But I mean, she can get sued for using that chick's content, right?
If her OnlyFans content, yeah, I'm sure she could.
Baby girl, if you see this, get a fucking therapist.
Girl, okay.
What the fuck?
Like, why?
Medi-Cal is free.
Why is she still
Medi-Cal
going?
is free.
You need help, baby girl.
Like, why is she still going? Like, she's still going right now? Like, I don't know.
It's literally like it's mental
It's
shit.
a mental
like,
illness.
It's literally a mental illness.
Yeah, you're
like,
right. You're right.
So, like, my sister is a clinical therapist, so it's like psychiatrist and then clinical therapy.
Yeah,
that's like straight up signs of like dual personality.
Ooh, what's
like,
that?
Where you have multiple personalities. So like you're trying.
Dual. I think you said dual.
No, dual personalities.
Yeah.
And yeah, she needs like some serious mental help. Like no shade at all. Like it's okay if you need a therapist.
No,
like we all got a little bit of mental illness.
That's
okay,
fact.
Literally had one.
Exactly. Like you know, fuck. Therapy is the shit. You know, I think every single person needs therapy. We've all been through some shit, and we all have some tendencies that we could probably
it manifests differently in
actually
everyone.
exactly everybody's different. It looks different for everybody, but that right there is straight up like you might need some psych meds too.
Shit,
or the 5150 dog.
Shit, and if she's real crazy, she could talk herself out of that too.
Yeah, that's facts.
Wow, I don't doubt that.
Let me get some directors out here, dog. Let's make a movie.
Hey, if anybody wants to, I'm sure there's like million Catfish movies already, right?
Hey, you know what's funny though? Like,
there's a whole ass series.
I was gonna get into that, dog, because
4 seasons.
We should have called Ned. Or Nev.
No, call me. Hey, call that vlogger.
Yeah, hit him up.
The podcaster. Yeah, the Catfish guy now.
and his co-host, the investigator.
Co-host investigator.
That's what's up. No, but it's funny, dog, because watching that Catfish show, I watch it, bro. I'm like, how stupid are these people? But we were victims.
Hey, it happens.
I'm telling you.
That's what blows my mind. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. I definitely feel like a lot of things had to a lot of things caused it, not just like us being stupid. It was just like multiple things at the same time that were like transpiring.
How long did you talk to her before you realized?
Well, for me, see, he speculated like
it was all summer,
like 3 or 4 times.
All summer.
No,
October.
No, it was like 2 months.
Okay,
it was like 2 months. No, yeah, but see, it's funny because he speculated maybe like 2 or 3 times. Like, I don't know, dog. This seems kind of weird. Like maybe 4 times. Like, you know, like
I always said it.
And I was just like, nah, because it wasn't checking out because like when I would ask for a specific photo, I would get it. Like the thing that really got us, you guys probably don't know about this, but like he was talking to her friend, which was also what the mysterious woman was running the friend profile and the fake tips profile.
So yeah, we were talking to the same bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of like how the story I was telling you guys is that girl was playing both people.
Right. And so I remember there's at one point, I mean, we already said on the last podcast, but you don't know this. We were going to Big Bear, and they were both texting us at the same time, and it was Tiff's birthday, and they went out. And then they both told us at 2 different times of the night that she broke her phone, her camera phone, for throwing it at someone or some shit.
But also, we also told them, like, hey, send us a picture.
Yeah.
And they did.
Right.
She did.
Yeah.
Both of them.
That's right.
And
she
we're
did.
like, oh, they're together.
I know, and they even sent like a video too, right?
Fucking weird.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she went like above and beyond.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow. We didn't take the videos, but
what the fuck?
It kind of freaks me out right now thinking about it, but dude, that shit was good, played out good. Dog.
It's perfectly done. That's what I'm saying. That's why it was
impressive.
That's why, that's why whenever I had doubt, I'd be like, I would go to those things because there was like multiple things that were like that, and you're like, oh wow,
this
is
the chills, dog.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
See, that's what I'm saying. There's multiple scenarios that were like that where I'm like, nah, then there's no way they could have done this and this and that if they're fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would always go back to that.
So that brings me back to were they iMessages? Or were they text messages?
Mine was straight fucking
IG.
Instagram.
Yeah, well, for the first...
No, when she was texting you guys.
For the first 3 weeks, like, I only hit her up on DM.
Okay.
But see, because I'm somewhat private about my number, too.
Okay.
And, like, at the same time, to be honest with you, like, so that I don't seem, like, extremely interested, I won't ask for her number until she gives it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Because check it out. I told her, I even hit her up on the FaceTime too, like on DMs. Yeah. Didn't answer me. I was like, flag already.
Yeah.
For me at least.
Right.
Or maybe she was just all fucking. Supposedly she was too shy to answer.
You know what's interesting though is like the whole time that they talked, like, you know, I think he FaceTimed her maybe like 4 or 5 times, never answered him. But then it's funny because the day that she called him, FaceTimed him, he didn't answer. It's weird. So it was a trip. Fucking trippy, man.
Shit was. But I was over it, bro.
Yeah. No, you were though. At that point, you're like, whatever.
That's so odd.
But I was just throwing fucking a bone, even just to fucking fuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, just to talk.
I was like, maybe I'll get some nudies too.
I mean, you kind of did, of her too, a little bit. No, yeah. Wait, how the fuck did she get those though?
So she follows her on OnlyFans.
Wait, check this out. No, wait. I didn't tell Tiff this because I just forgot. Like, Tiff said, send these to Evo. I don't know if you remember this.
Yeah.
And they were Polaroids of her friend in the shower. And I don't even think her friend does like OnlyFans and shit.
Yeah,
dude, how the fuck did you get? I need to ask Tiff that. I need to fucking tell her that. I think I have this shit saved because I sent it to you.
That's right. Okay, now that's beyond.
I mean, maybe she's one of those chicks that just post that type of shit to like Twitter or whatever. But still, that's fucking weird.
Yeah. Damn.
That's what I'm saying. This shit is straight too good.
Yeah, and if she don't, then fuck
you, dirty ass fucking
bitch.
Wow. I'm just like,
isn't that crazy?
That has me mind blown.
Yeah, the only good thing that I guess I kind of got out of it was I got like $200. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah. Thanks for my drinks.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, cause her and Evo would like DM sometimes. Tiffany and Evo would DM sometimes, and they had like their own little insider jokes or whatever the fuck. And one time we were at Sharky's and we were just like on live, we were just eating, chilling, and she's like, "Oh." Evo's like, drinks are on you, and she's like, all right, I'll cash app Robert. She sent me like $50.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
okay.
Yeah, right, yeah. And then one time she also cash apped me $150 for my birthday for like some sunglasses. Okay. I'm still waiting for him to get here.
Because you lost all of them.
On the next episode, I'm gonna just be like wearing them, like excited. Yeah. And we're live. You know.
Damn.
And I mean, and the thing about it too is like I mean, the way I get through shit, I'm sure a lot of people do too. Like, you kind of joke about it a little bit, you know. Yeah. I did think about yesterday's because we were just almost fucking around the whole time, to be honest. Yeah. But it's weird because like and today, you know, I'm working and like I'm getting like these weird emotions. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like I kind of like the vibes that we had yesterday on yesterday's podcast. It just lightens the mood, you know what I mean? And like for me, I mean, that's like the only way that I feel like I could ever get through it. You know, and like I said, if I didn't have a platform, I probably wouldn't even have like chased it. It's too much work to just do all that shit. I would have just cut my losses, to be honest with you. But because I had a platform and like, you know, I was telling you guys, like, you know, I vlog my life, like might as well just do this shit too, vlog the whole shit, you know, document it. And the thing too is like I'm glad because first of all, it happened to a family friend of mine. And then it happened to somebody else, like I said, that the ex-boyfriend. And is like, I'm glad that I could actually get some closure for some people, you know? Like, I mean, it was only like not serious talking for 2 months, and it affected me. I can imagine what it was like for other people if they were more serious with her, you know what I mean? So, you know, and if you guys are watching this, learn from it, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking FaceTime them the first day or some shit.
That's all you gotta do?
Yep.
I mean, look, and that girl that I thought that was fake, we were talking in that one day, and it was like because it was about the catfish thing, it led into the FaceTiming like instantly, you know. But I don't know. I mean, hopefully, I mean, if the whole catfish shit blows up, it's like, oh, that's catfish guy. You have to FaceTime him to talk to him and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, at least the standard is set at that point.
Right,
you know? It's just known fact.
Exactly.
This is a requirement. This is
Don't
not negotiable.
The DMs unless you're FaceTiming.
Yes, we got learning experiences, and now we got a new standard. Boom.
They're gonna be like, how it started, how it's going. Had to FaceTime first.
Yeah. That's gonna be mine.
What if she uses that same story every time?
Probably
because it's too good. I'm still thinking about it, dog.
Honestly.
Okay, so like, hold on a second. Okay. What about that whole shit about her mom being all fucking?
I don't know, dude.
Is that not even a real story?
I don't think it's real, dude. I don't think it's real.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know. And
that's
then
insane.
So the story about her mom. But see, I'm not saying this because this happened to the real Tiff's mom. I don't know the real Tiff's mom, and I don't know what happened to real Tiff's mom. I don't know. But this girl, a story that she gave me was, the story that she gave me was her mom had breast cancer, and her mom had breast cancer, and like she was going into a coma. Like they did surgery, and then she went into a coma, and then she said that she kept visiting her mom and stuff like that, and that she would talk to her in her sleep. And that like fucked up shit, yeah, like
wow,
yeah, and that like she was gonna be there for 4 hours, but she texted me saying like, hey, like I'm still with my mom, you know, I don't want to leave her. I'm like, just stay longer then. Right. So instead of 4 hours, she was there for 8 hours supposedly, right? And then yeah, man, it was wild. And then there was a point where her mom woke up because basically she was in a coma and she was gonna go brain dead. And she was just gonna die, and then out of nowhere she woke up, and then she was fine, and she was up and moving again, and she was awake, and she survived it. That was the whole story she told me, and why we couldn't hang out, because she had to fly to a state that Tiffany lives in. I don't want to drop it.
Right.
That's where she's from, and she said she had to fly there because the fake Tiffany says she lived in San Jose, and she had to fly to a different state to go visit her mom.
East Coast.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, that's where she's from.
East Coast. Midwest.
Yeah, it's like yeah, okay. And so and so yeah,
that's a far way. I'm just saying either way though.
Yeah,
that's
and that's
far,
why
yeah.
and that's why she was like you know, and that's why she was taking so long for us to hang out, because she was out there, right? Mm-hmm. And she gave me that whole story, and like she woke up and then she was back to normal, and she's talking about like how she would fucking talk like, I can't believe my mom's awake, and like she's going to the store with me now and shit, like she was not even supposed to be here. I was like, what the fuck?
That's too quick of a recovery, bro.
And I even tripped out when her mom got the cancer and shit, and she was like she would tell me like this really like not bad story, but like she's all like the last memory that I had of my mom, she was living with me in San Jose. And we were like laughing and dancing in the living room and shit about we were laughing about something so hard I don't even remember what it was. And like I was like, damn, that sucks.
Because supposedly she didn't have a good relationship with her mom.
Yeah, she said that her mom was on drugs, and you know, like, so it was always like a back and forth thing. And then that this year they mended their relationship, and yeah, and that like,
sick.
And it sucked how she was gonna die, because this is the year that we mended our relationship.
So we
like
both were kind of feeling bad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, we were both trying to be homies and shit, you know, like
right,
cheer her up.
Wow.
Right, you know right. And there's even a time where she like fucking broke down on the phone, cried the whole.
Damn.
So that's what I was thinking too, as you
though.
were saying that, is what if that did happen to her actual mom?
Right.
I mean, I don't know like the whole depths of
right,
in the time period of everything, but
it's
like
her real life in a fake profile.
Right, I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, because at the same
could be possible, but
it could be possible, but that's
she be
just
lying
that's
about
sad,
too?
though.
Yeah, because if you think about it, I mean, it just buys her more time from us finding out that she's not real.
No, and that's not even like what I'm saying. Like it's sad for her. I'm saying like it's sad because like
she's looking
to
for
go.
something.
Yeah, she's looking for something, and to go to that extreme, it's like
that makes sense.
Wow.
To me.
Yeah,
you know,
you could be that crazy.
Yeah, I believe
for
that.
sure.
Absolutely,
I believe that. Yeah.
And obviously she's like not the prettiest person to get that attention, so she got to get it some way.
Right.
That's some bullshit, because there's always
Someone
there's always someone that's gonna think that you're a fucking bag of gold, even if you look like
bitches
first
get
shit.
love all
Ugly bitches get a lot of love. You know why? Because they got a dope personality.
First of all,
sometimes.
Something God.
when she followed me, I'm like, she looked cute. You're like, yeah, she do got a cute face.
That's why I followed back.
It
was the big hair for me.
Yeah, yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. So it ain't really about her being ugly then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
And I'm sure if she was herself, it would have been a different story.
Or
I'll be your homeboy.
I don't want to talk shit. I want to roast so hard.
I mean, maybe not for you. It would have been a different story, but it could be a different story for her with somebody else.
Right.
You know, if she's just
That's
herself.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're right. I just
shit.
It's like I'm mixed between like anger and like honestly like immense amounts of like sympathy.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know. Like I don't feel really angry, to be honest. You know what I mean? It's more so just like deceived, and like I just feel bad for her, you know? And that's pretty much it. But like as far as that goes, like, you know, I don't. And that was the thing too. Tiffany was even asking me, like, you guys are the ones with all the information. Like, I mean, I don't know what you guys want to do with that. And the thing for me is like, I don't even care what happens to her. Like, I don't even care. I just wanted to know the truth. And like I said, if I didn't have the platform, I wouldn't even have said anything about it. You know what I mean? But I probably would have just like, all right, whatever. And not only that too, I even hesitated to say something about it because, like, you know, you don't really look fucking awesome getting catfished. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of stupid.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Fuck it. Like, you're owning it. It is what it is. You know, you're able to, you're mature enough and grown enough to take a step back and actually look at the situation for what it is and own it. You know, talk about it, move forward. But also, like, you know, like you said, like you feel a little bit more compassionate towards her. You know, not like, oh, I'm gonna be your friend, but like, fuck, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like we probably answered a lot of motherfuckers' questions, though.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
We gave them steps to doing the shit.
Yeah.
For sure. And apps.
You know?
Yeah, if you're getting catfish right now,
there you go.
FaceTime them.
For real. That's it.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just the standard now, you know what I mean? And I'm good with that, you know, I like FaceTiming.
But I ain't even trying to talk.
Cool.
That's why I ain't talking to nobody, dog.
You're scared?
Nah. Just don't want to deal with that. I already saw what came out of that, so I'm
right. That's why I'm doing online dating apps. That's just like, I'll just meet someone organically. When it's my time, it's gonna be my time. You know.
But where do you do that? You don't.
You know what? Let things happen.
Let
in the
life
meantime,
go?
just let, dude.
You're right.
Literally,
you're right. like
exactly.
real life go.
No, not even real life. Just literally. Do you and whatever comes like it is what it is. You know, like I got out of a 5-year relationship and I was like, fuck this noise. I literally got my barber's license, opened a business. I'm taking myself on a 2-week trip for my birthday to New York by my fucking self. Like fuck that noise. Whatever comes to me, but in the meantime, go after what the fuck you're gonna do. You know, it is what it is. Let it come organically. What's meant to be will find its way to you. Always.
That's facts.
I like that. I like shit coming to me.
Don't force
there you
it.
go.
Exactly.
You're right.
That's the thing.
Don't force it.
Yeah, that's why I'm patient, though. I'll be patient with it. I said, now look, I got a new opportunity. I'll start traveling, maybe.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And my mom's was like, maybe you'll find her out there. I would be so down to get a chick outside the city, though.
Hell yeah.
A girl outside the city, bro. Like, not even that, but like, I'm talking about like up north, dog.
The green card.
Up north. The fuck? You know?
Oh my gosh.
You know,
that's the truth, though, bro. I'll probably be down to go do the travel gig and fucking find her out there, bro.
Yeah, I feel it. It's funny. This Ivani felt bad because he was telling me, like, man, I felt bad because I always tell him, like, you better have some more patience with these women because I just don't, you know? And he's like, I feel like that might have added a little bit to what the fuck happened. And shit.
Bad karma.
Up.
I mean, it was a good intent, so I'm not upset. You know what I'm saying? And I do think I do need to kind of chill a little bit, you know. But there was times with her, I was like, dog, I'm fucking over it. And they're like, dude, you just need to relax. You just calm down, you know.
Here you go.
FaceTimer.
For real.
That's crazy, man.
Snip it in the bud right away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we know now that.
Yeah.
We now know that.
You're learning a lot, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean,
in 1 year.
Yeah.
It's been a fucking crazy ass year.
It has been.
It'd be like that, dude.
It's insane. I don't know about you guys, but fuck, for me it has been too.
Yeah.
2020
it's been a wild ride.
It has been, definitely. And dude, honestly, I mean, I don't know. It was funny. I tweeted this shit. It said something about, I don't even remember. It was just like, I was like telling God to chill for like for the last 5 years, but I was glad he didn't type shit. Okay. Basically just because, like, you know, it's growing me into somebody better and shit. I'm glad he didn't let up, you know what I mean? Yep. And it just got to get heavier, I guess. Some catfish shit, you know?
Okay.
Amen.
But, yeah, amen. You know? And that's the thing, too. Like, it's crazy how it could really just happen to anybody. You don't have to be vulnerable. Yeah. You don't have to be, you know? Like, it's just, shit could just happen organically. Like, supposedly, right?
It can.
Fuck, man. That shit's wild as fuck.
Hey, I've seen it happen organically.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, nope. I was on Hinge for like a week and I was like, this is a negative.
It just looks
It was
off.
weird. It was weird. And then, like, I was talking to this guy for literally a week and he was like, we hadn't even met. He doesn't even know my last name yet.
Yeah.
My favorite color, my birth date. okay?
Yeah.
He was like, so I really like you and I want you to be my girlfriend, but I'm going to ask you in person. I was like,
what the
can
fuck?
we?
Creep.
Like, I was like, all right, we're just going to block.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a bit much. I was like, nah, I'm cool.
But see, I think, I mean, what are you looking for on those motherfuckers? On the apps?
I wasn't looking for a man.
Right. Oh, then
not in that intent.
I gotta give you the breakdown then, because like
I made it very. I made it clear
on your bio shit.
Not even on my bio. In our conversation, I kind of made it clear. I was like, I didn't want to be in a relationship. I just got out of one. I just kind of want to do my thing. And exactly, I wasn't.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want to be your girlfriend. I don't want to be anybody's girl. I want to be my girlfriend.
Okay, then that makes sense. Yeah. Because I was gonna say, if that's kind of what you're going for, maybe hit Tinder or some shit. You know what I mean?
No, I ain't even down with it. That's the thing
where
too.
All the scummy men are, though.
Right, but that's exactly.
Is that open?
Oh my gosh, she scared the shit out of me.
I know, her face really scared the fuck out of me. I was like, is that the catfish? Look at her. Look at the stripes and shit. That shit scared me, dude.
Get away from me.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get it. My point of view. Open the door for her. Wait. Let me see. Oh my god. That shit scared the fuck out of me.
Don't you ever scare me.
Hell yeah. Oh, I like your outfit. You look good. Psych.
Very cute. Sorry to interrupt
you bastard. Hey, say what's up to the podcast. Do it.
What's poppin'?
Game on, baby.
I know, and she came perfect time because we were wrapping it up. We're about an hour. So
just a good ass episode because you're late.
Per usual. That's hilarious. Well, yeah, thank you guys for coming on. I really appreciate it. Asia, thanks for coming. Your first time. It's been something we've been talking about, so that's cool. I'm glad you came to knock it out with us and bringing your experience. We got to do it again for sure.
Absolutely. I'm glad it's been so successful for you too. That's dope.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, same. Because I'm like, how long can we do this for? It's
hard going out and just doing something and you just did that and it's cool.
Thank you. I really appreciate that because that should be like, yo, can we keep doing this? How long can we do this for?
But keep doing it though.
Yeah.
Because I'm co-host.
And you don't do shit, motherfucker.
I'm gonna still throw myself out there.
Hey, you're getting out of your comfort zone for sure. Though.
I need my team Evo out here. What's up?
Your team? Oh yeah. We're building it. We're building that still
for sure.
We still got catfishes in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's funny. Thanks guys for coming. Becca brought the beer.
It's on.
And
I got work tomorrow. But
you do? All right, for sure.
Let's party.
Before we sign off, please like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. We'd really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later.
Bye.
That's it right there, partner. Do something. Stop crying.
I am. I'm watery-eyed the whole time.